Hey, how's it going, everybody? Lawler here with another update for y'all. On this one, a little bit sad, I guess, depending on how you think about it, but also celebration of what we consider one of the most successful careers in Rocket League Championship Series history. We're talking about the one and only GOAT, the four-time Turbopolsa has officially announced his retirement. This has been alluded to quite a bit, I would say, over the last month on this channel, if not more. We talked about it in studio as well, and eventually just got to the point of things that were hinted at by Turbo, but nothing was officially confirmed. A lot of this did start in his initial tweet that came out in February, about middle of the month, where he says, at this point, I think it's just about time. And a lot of us are trying to consider, like, is he going to, during this trade window from fall into winter, reassess, or from winter into spring, if he should retire? Is he going to hang it up? Does he want to continue to do this? And we're seeing that. We mentioned Torment, who decided to do this because the reality of trying to rebuild a team and try to grind back again to get back to a major is a lot. What's happening with JNAPs potentially in the future? Garrett G. Some of these players that have been doing it for a very, very long time. K-Dop, Fairy Peak, rumors of him retiring. And it's that new era. It is after a certain point when you've been doing it for 6+ years. Time to kind of probably hang it up. So at the Winter Major, we did get an official video from Psyonix putting it together. Turbo was there to shoot some content. He did stuff with the Sis Boston Scott race, but also alongside of it, they did announce his retirement. They did a lot of features and interviews on this just to talk about, there's a lot of intangibles to Turbopolsa's career that a lot of people don't know about. And hopefully someone will take the time to build that documentary and talk about the story of Turbopolsa, because it is and does stem from a very long time. The Score, or the Esports Observer, I know has done a video on Turbo. I did some of the interviews for them to provide and fill in some of the gaps, which is a good start. But Turbo's been doing this a long time. He's won 4 world championships with numerous rosters, primarily obviously the Gale Force and Dignitas situation. But overall, for him to do it in multiple regions and everything else should be celebrated. And there's been a lot of people that have been kind of in that questioning area of, like, does this diminish his career if he continues to go about the Dark Zero route and everything else? Which is why we got the official announcement. So during the Winter Major, he obviously stated his case. He talked about why he was doing it and what's next. He kind of just said bye, which was also very Turbo-like, but he does put out a tweet and in Turbo fashion makes a joke saying that he's LFT, and then jokes and says he's grateful over the last 8 years, officially retired, and won't be the last you see of him. I do know he has intentions to, like, stream and do some other stuff, and he's got some other processes in the work. Still with Dark Zero right now under contract. I don't know if he's under contract as a creator or what that all entails. And then he obviously makes the joke with Torment. So realistically, like, Torment, Turbo, and like Rizzo, or Torment, Turbo, and like Lethamir, or some of the old pros getting together could make a pretty solid run. So I'm here for it. But ultimately, the big thing is Turbo has officially hung up the sticks. He is no longer going to be competing as a professional. I assume he's going to look for coaching opportunities or management or something to that degree. But selfishly, with how funny he is, I would love to see him do content. So congratulations to Turbopolsa on a really solid career. Looking forward to your next steps, and happy retirement, man. It's pretty awesome. So what he's going to do next, we'll have to wait and see what he ends up doing. I'm sure he'll tweet about it in a cheeky way, as he always does. But the fact that he's not going anywhere is good to hear. So with that said, if you guys do have any additional questions, comments, concerns, as always, lots of roster changes and rumors and all that kind of stuff going to be addressed over the next couple of weeks here. You guys know what to do down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.